What up, world? It's Eternal Authenticity, broadcasting live, the one and only Sky Blackwell. Eternal Authenticity, broadcasting live. I'm out here this afternoon. I'm out here doing a video in nature. I'm sunbathing. I'm recharging. I'm sunbathing. I'm focusing on my visions. I'm spending quality time in nature. I'm feeling peaceful. I'm feeling happy. And I'm being patient. I'm being patient. Sky Blackwell, Eternal Authenticity. I'm being patient. In this noisy world, it's unbelievable how much chaos there is, there's so much hate, chaos, discrimination, noise, hate, drama, war, racism, separation, division, ego. Okay, yeah. Let me keep talking that truth as always. Let me keep speaking that truth. Yeah, discrimination, war, separation, hate, jealousy, toxicity. A lot of wicked, evil spirits are running around looking very shaky. I'm at a loss for words. I'm very disappointed at the state of this planet Earth. I'm very disappointed at how immature and childish people are. I'm very disappointed in how ungrateful humanity is. I am very, very disappointed in how desensitized and disconnected the population on planet Earth is. I'm very disappointed at how people lack integrity. People have poor communication skills. People lack empathy. We live in a cold, broken world, and people lack empathy. People lack kindness. People lack gratitude. People lack punctuality and professionalism. You know what I mean? People just they want to try to dirty up God's kingdom, but that's not welcomed. I hope you understand that. God's not going to let that happen. People think they can just dump and piss and trash all over God's kingdom, but that's unacceptable. Okay, that is unacceptable. The foolish, wicked behavior in this earth is terrible. It's terrible. The separation is bad too. Whatever happened to one love? Whatever happened to unity, one love? Whatever happened to that? Helping each other out. Whatever happened to that? Non-existent in 2026, especially in America, especially in Texas. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of the bad vibes. I'm tired of the wicked hate, the racism, the attacks, the drama, the arguments all the time, the gaslighting, the hiding, the silence, the hiding. This no contact, all this people holding all this hate. People got all this hate, these heavy hearts. People got all this hate, all this jealousy, all this envy. People got all this trash inside of their heart. People got so much wicked malice energy. People have so much of a loser energy. People have so much of a failure loser energy that they're just going around grumpy, trying to make everybody else miserable. Yeah. People have such a loser, coward-like energy that they want to bring everybody down. These people are broken and they are sick. There's many sick, lost, unhappy, miserable, grumpy people, and they are toxic bullies. They want to try to abuse other people's kindness. They want to try to intimidate people. They want to try to make people feel inferior. They want to try to make you feel like you ain't nothing. They want to try to shame you. Oh yeah, they want to try to tear you down. Women and men, all types of colors. Black people, white people, pink, purple, Mexican, yellow, it don't matter. The whole damn rainbow is at war with each other. All the non-stop games, games. When we could be working on some serious big work, godly work, we could be working on some righteous work, next level work. But no, humanity is too busy caught up in their ego. Humanity is too wrapped up in materialism. Oh yeah, humanity is too wrapped up in ego and materialism. We can't even serve God. We don't even know how to serve God because people are lost in their ego. So much judgments, so much criticisms, so much ignoring. Nobody want to be vulnerable. Nobody has anything positive. Funny, look at that. You got all this flashy material, bling bling bull crap. Your fancy little Gucci purse, your little Mercedes, this and that. But why are you so broken inside? Why are you so empty spiritually? Why is your spirit so broken and shallow and empty? Because you are a fake. You are a clown. You are an illusion. There's a lot of illusions walking around, but they have no soul. They have no soul. They have no integrity. They have no heart. And that's why they suffer. That's why they continuously fail and stay at the bottom. Because they don't know how to honor God. They don't know how to respect God. They don't know how to be grateful for God. They don't know how to work together and serve God's people, God's children. That's why I'm always taken care of every day. Sky Blackwell, eternal authenticity. Sky Blackwell, eternal authenticity. That's why I am the greatest of all time. Yes, thank you, Sky Blackwell, eternal authenticity. Oh yes, left-handed from Dallas, Texas. Only child, Sky Blackwell, eternal authenticity. I'm 9 years alkaline vegan. I am 9 years alkaline vegan. I've been working my ass off, serving people, helping people, giving back, listening to my ancestors. I've been paying my respects to my ancestors. I've been healing people. I've been giving to people. I'm worthy to receive love. I'm worthy to receive compliments. I'm worthy to receive lots of money. I'm worthy to receive financial freedom. I'm worthy to receive financial abundance. I'm worthy to live my dreams. I'm worthy to run my businesses in a legit way. Yes, I'm worthy to operate my streams of income. I'm worthy to live prosperously. Yes. So I have no fear. I don't care about what no devil or hater got to say because God is for me. Who can be against me? Exactly. So shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Learn how to heal your heart. Learn how to connect with God. Learn how to purify your soul. Learn how to detox your spirit. You know what I'm saying? Learn how to level up your weight in the spirit realm. Because a lot of y'all is weak and empty as hell. You want to flash all this fancy chains and watches and bling bling and jewelry and flashy cars and purses and fancy nails and big houses and social status and likes and followers and subscribers. You ain't nothing. You a piece of trash. You are a useless, dirty coward. Real talk. You are an ignorant fool. Most of this world is. People just want to run around. People want to be chased. People want to play games. This Tom and Jerry crap. Ain't no brothers out here holding me. Ain't no brothers out there working together with me. ain't no black brothers out there with me. Ain't no teamwork. Ain't no teamwork. Where my team at? I'm out here alone for years. Sky Blackwell, eternal authenticity. Where my brothers at? Where my people at? Where my teammates? Where my classmates at? Huh? Where my peers at? Nowhere. They too busy sitting back hating, sitting back sleep, sitting back drinking alcohol. They drinking alcohol, eating fast food, living a toxic lifestyle. They hating, they jealous, they mad, they envious. They don't want to give. They ain't got nothing positive to say. They ain't got nothing kind to say. You know what I mean? You can't find them nowhere. They running away, hiding. You can run, but you can't hide from God. That's all I gotta say. There's a lot of scary, spooky people out there. Oh yeah, a lot of scary, spooky people. There's a lot of scary, spooky people. They are afraid. They are afraid of the truth. So many people are so fake, they literally run away and hide from the truth. It doesn't matter what your skin color is. It doesn't matter what your bank account is. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. God judges our heart. God looks at our heart. God looks at our heart. God don't care about the outside. How's your heart? Are you pure? If you're pure, then you're winning and you're on the winning team. You're victorious with God. But if you're a wicked, you're a snake, a devil, an enemy, then guess what? You will stay suffering, losing, failing, sick, broke, empty. Because you refuse to obey God. You think it's a joke. You think it's a game. You hiding with your little delusional self. You know what I'm saying? You are so disconnected from reality. That's why you just keep going backwards onto a worse path. That's why you keep going backwards, losing progress. That's why you are erasing any type of progress. You are destroying your life. Many people are destroying their life every day, constantly. People think they know it all. People ain't got no time. People ain't got no time to listen. Right? You got time to watch the football game. You got time to drink alcohol and pop it up in the club. You got time to smoke cigarettes. You got time to take drugs and pop pills. You got time to twerk. Oh, you got all that time to twerk and watch TV all day, right? But you ain't got no time to listen. You ain't got no time for no real work. You ain't got no time for God. You ain't got no time for God, but you got time for the world. You got time for your iPhone and for the television and for Netflix and for the computer and for the PlayStation and for the Xbox and for McDonald's and for Coca-Cola, but you ain't got no time for God. Why you ain't got no time for God? You got time for candy. You got time for ice cream. You got time for alcohol, but you ain't got no time for real, pure, godly truth. That's what's wrong with this world. That's all ages, all races, black, white, pink, purple, yellow, Asian, Mexican, Latino, all races, all ages, all backgrounds, all economic statuses. Enough is enough. People are disconnected and people need to humble themselves extremely so. People need to humble themselves soon. Because this foolishness, this clown tacky circus that be happening, God doesn't like that. God doesn't like this boastful, toxic energy. God doesn't like boastful, toxic energy. God doesn't like prideful people who don't know how to apologize. God doesn't like people who don't know how to take accountability. God don't like people who don't know how to take accountability. God don't like people who disrespect others. God don't like people who try to hurt God's children. You will suffer the consequences by coming against God. You will always lose and suffer the consequences every time you come against God. Every time you come against God, you will lose. This ain't a joke. So I appreciate the support. I know it's a lot of drama, a lot of negativity, a lot of chaos, a lot of noise, so much racism, discrimination, poverty, sickness, separation, silence, hiding, division, ego, narcissism. Oh yeah, it's a huge narcissism pandemic. That's the top pandemic that's going on. Narcissism. That's why humanity is destroying itself, because you refuse to obey God. So I'm gonna conclude on this positive note. Keep your head up and stay obedient to God. Do the right thing. I'm doing the right thing. I'm just speaking up. I'm being a leader. Sky Blackwell, eternal authenticity. Is it always pretty? Is it always cute? Is it always glamorous? No. But I'm here I'm showing up. I have a voice. I have a message. I am an inspiration to billions of people. So I'm encouraging people, just breathe. Just find a way to take time outside, come outside, go for a walk, but just do the right thing. I know there's a lot of crooked, bad energies out there, but don't set yourself back. Don't push yourself back by trying to entertain other people's foolishness. Don't be trying to fall into their drama. You got to rise above. That's what I'm doing. I'm not perfect, but I'm always staying on the right path. I'm always staying in good standing with God, the Creator, the Most High. And I'm choosing to stay free forever. Sky Blackwell, Eternal Authenticity. I'm choosing to stay free forever. I'm choosing to stay in love forever with my wife. Yes. I'm choosing to stay in love forever with my loyal wife. Yes. I'm choosing to live a fun, happy, positive, peaceful life. Yes, I'm choosing to win. I'm choosing to be successful. I'm choosing to be rich forever. I'm choosing to be financially free forever. Yes, I am rich forever. I am wealthy for life. Yes, I'm choosing to always honor and serve God every day. I'm choosing to always give my glory and praises to God, the Creator, the Most High, all day, every day and night. Yes, I'm choosing to be on the right path. So that's just my motivational, positive, inspirational message I want to share today. I can feel it. I can feel the spirits in the air. I can feel the disturbances. I can sense out the chaos and the problems that's going on. I can sense out. I can smell out all the mischief, all the mischief that's going on. Oh yes, all the clown activity. This little hyena, hee ha ha clown activity. And I'm speaking on behalf of God. God is speaking through me. Keep your head up. Stay pure. Stay faithful. Stay loyal. Stay loyal. Be honest. Be peaceful. Be respectful. Do the right thing and stay obedient. Sacrifice. I'm choosing to sacrifice for the long-term win. So keep your head up, do the right thing. That's my message. I've made mistakes in the past by feeding into drama. And that's in the past. I'm not a prisoner to my past. I'm much wiser and I'm doing better now. So I'm speaking from experience. I'm encouraging people to love yourself. Even if you find yourself alone for a very long time, you have to know that God is always with us. For real. Like, this is just the truth. This is the honest truth. I'm speaking from experience. God has had me isolated for a long time, on and off, different times, because God has been protecting me. God has been preparing me to fulfill my purpose. God has been working on me. God has been developing me so I can live a long life and I can fulfill my purpose to the highest level. God has been polishing me up and strengthening me so I'm able to serve humanity in the best way. God has been protecting me. God has been keeping me away from negative energy and bad spirits, wicked spirits, devils, demons. God has been protecting me during my isolation time. God has been strengthening me, so I am my best self. So I'm my best self for my wife. I'm my best. I'm giving my best to my wife. I'm giving my best to my children. I'm providing. I'm protecting. I'm providing for my wife and children. You know what I'm saying? So like, sometimes, I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I have been impatient. Sometimes I have been frustrated because I'm like, wow, when is it ever gonna happen? Like, all this waiting and waiting and waiting. It's like, when will the miracle ever happen? But I hear God. God says, be patient. Be patient. I have not forgotten about you, Sky. I have not forgotten about you, Sky. So just be patient. Breathe. Find a way to to do what makes you happy, you know. And me being alone, working on my faith, improving my spirituality, you know, staying focused on my visions, doing healthy activities, you know, that's what's been working for me to help me out and keep moving forward. You know, I'm not gonna stay stuck. You know, I don't have any time to go backwards. You know, it's too late to turn back now. You know what I mean? Real talk, it's way too late. You know, I've come way too far to go home empty-handed. I'm not going home empty-handed. I'm taking home the trophy every day. I'm bringing home the trophy every day. And I'm wishing everybody well. I'm wishing everybody positive, good vibes. I'm wishing you the best. I'm wishing all the families that's watching, that's supporting me, Sky Blackwell, Eternal Authenticity. I'm wishing y'all a happy, fun day. I hope y'all can enjoy some strawberries, some mangoes, some juices, some coconut water, and I hope y'all have some lovely time in the sunshine and out in nature. I'm sending y'all peaceful, harmonious, healing energy. Real talk. I hope y'all have that quality time. I hope y'all have that quality time with God today and every day, because I know I love to just be living in meditation. I love to live in meditation constantly. I love to live in prayer constantly. I don't have time to be stressing out at a job, a 9 to 5. My purpose is beyond a basic little job. My purpose is bigger and far beyond average little life situation in a job. You know what I'm saying? I'm fulfilling a monumental, enormous, huge life mission from God. So I'm blessed. I'm taking it easy. I'm taking it easy. I'm being patient. I'm taking it easy. I'm keeping my mind right. Even when nobody's watching, even when nobody's saying anything, when people swear, they act like I don't even exist. They act like I'm nothing. They act like I don't even exist. They act like I'm just a ghost. I have to ignore that. I have to ignore that because I know I am loved. I have love. I am appreciated. I am cared for. I am valuable. You know? So I'm concluding on this positive note. Let go of the wicked energy. Keep your head up. God's gonna handle those people. You don't have to worry about them. Don't waste your energy on energy vampires. Don't lose your energy. Don't give your energy to energy vampires, because you're wasting time. You're wasting precious time. You know. So, like I said, stay focused. Stay in alignment. Stay connected to God within your heart, within your soul, and find a way to be alone in a healthy, happy, positive way. Find a way to be alone and love yourself and be good. You know, we have to be patient. You know, it's a marathon. Life is a marathon. There's no overnight success. It doesn't happen all at once. It's just a life journey. It's a process. So, last thing, since it's a journey, we need to have a better attitude. Well, I'm making sure I have a positive, great attitude every day throughout my life, because I know God wants us to have a good, pure, righteous attitude every day. God wants us to live a positive, honorable, noble life every day. So, yes, there may be stress, there may be delays or silence or hard times, but what matters is how do we overcome that? What is our attitude? What is our mentality? How do we choose to respond in those situations? Are we going to react with chaos, with, foolishness? Or are we going to respond with a wise response? Are we going to correct the issue with the proper solution that's going to, give us peace and good vibes, positivity? It's all a choice. Where are we feeding our power to? Are we feeding into drama, or are we feeding into God? It's really that simple. Are we feeding into hate, or are we feeding into love? and, you know, justice and righteousness, you know. So take it easy, one step at a time, but just at least have a positive attitude that will help you out with your day-to-day living. You know, yeah, sometimes you may be angry, you may be frustrated, you may be sad or pissed off at the world. It's okay, but don't live there. Don't stay stuck. Don't stay stuck, because that's how you fail. That's why all the losers, they're always grumpy. They're always holding on to these grudges, all this bad vibes and stuff like that. That's why they're always at the bottom, you know. But to ascend, to truly elevate, we have to keep our heart light. We have to be pure. We have to do the right thing, even when nobody is there. Even when we have no money, nobody clapping for us, nobody's calling us. People can't even respond to messages, you know. When people can't even respond to messages, when people can't even be bothered, do the right thing. Keep your head up. Choose to love yourself. That's their karma. They're suffering. That's their negative karma. I'm over here. I'm at peace. I'm over here sipping my spring water. I'm on the right path. I have good, positive karma working in my favor. Sky Blackwell, eternal authenticity. God is always on my side forever because I'm truly chosen, you know. So don't worry about the critics, because they will stay losing, you know. Focus on yourself. Reconnect with God. You know, that's what I'm doing. You know, I know I'm confident I have positive, successful, good karma that is working in my favor every day. I've been putting in the work. My work does not go unnoticed. You know what I'm saying? So I'm preparing myself to receive true love, miracles, lots of money, blessings, rewards, achievements, surprises. Yes, I'm allowing myself to receive good things. I'm allowing myself to receive pleasant surprises. Yes, that would be nice. Finally, to receive good news. Yes, not just basic news. No, great news. Happy surprises. You know what I'm saying? I would love, I'm welcoming that into my life. I'm allowing that to happen for me. The miracles, the pleasant, happy surprises, the good, great news. Yes. So I'm keeping my head up. Sky Blackwell, eternal authenticity. At least I'm doing something. I could have lived a bad life. I could have gone down the wrong path. But no, I chose to be different. I chose to actually listen to God. I chose to actually respect God. I'm choosing to actually serve God and honor God. That's why I'm different from all those fakes out there. All those fakes, that's why they washed up. They washed up. They weak. You know, they're stale. They're broken. They lack individuality because they don't even know who they are. Many people, they walking around with a false identity. Oh, yeah. Many people, they walk around with a mask, living a lie. People are walking around with a false identity. They have a misconception of reality. That's the state of most of the planet. You know, most people have gotten so draped up in materialism. People have gotten so wrapped up in ego and materialism that people have forgotten the basics, the foundation, the simple principles God wants to instill within us. You know, so go back to the basics. Go back to the basics. Reconnect within. Heal yourself. Never forget about God. Never lose hope. Never lose hope on God's promises. You know, never be discouraged during the waiting time that God has us going through, you know. So that's what I gotta say. Keep your head up, and I appreciate you. I'm sending y'all good vibes. Thank you for listening. Keep your head up. Sky Blackwell, eternal authenticity. Follow me on Instagram at Eternal Authenticity, at Eternal Authenticity. Message me to schedule a consultation, a nutrition and wellness detox consultation. I will guide you. I will coach you to heal, to lose weight, to evolve with your health and wellness journey. Message me to order sea moss gel, alkaline herbal tea, plant-based recipes. I got ebooks, plant-based recipe knowledge. I have herbal healing knowledge, information. Just find a way to reach out to me, send me some good vibes, and I am happy to help you. I'm happy to serve you, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Y'all take care, stay blessed, stay elevated, stay prayed up, and stay grateful, and keep your head up. Click the like button, like this video, click the like button. Thank you. Like this video now. Y'all stay blessed. It's Eternal Authenticity, broadcasting live.